Hello and welcome to Videojug. We're going to show you how to make spinach and ricotta lasagna, a classic layered Italian dish. Its name is derived from the type of dish in which it is baked. This vegetarian recipe still manages to provide the wonderful blend of tastes and textures that a meat lasagna does, only differently. Step 1. You will need the following ingredients to serve 6 people. For the cheese sauce, 1 liter of milk, 65 grams of butter, 65 grams of flour, 2 bay leaves and a few sprigs of thyme, 70 grams of parmesan cheese, grated. For the lasagna, 225 grams of ricotta cheese, 500 grams of spinach, cooked, squeezed, and chopped, 6 to 8 lasagna sheets, fresh or pre-soaked, 250 grams of mozzarella cheese, thinly sliced, and a pinch of nutmeg. And for the tomato and herb sauce, 2 ripe tomatoes, 1 clove of garlic, chopped, 4 tablespoons of olive oil, 1 tablespoon of thyme, chopped, 1 tablespoon of basil, chopped, and some salt and pepper. Here is a handy list of the ingredients. You will also need the following utensils: 2 saucepans, a whisk, a spoon, a blender, a bowl of iced water, a slotted spoon, a small knife, a cutting board, a baking dish, some cling film, and finally, a bowl. Step 2. Preheat the oven. Before you begin making your lasagna, set the oven to 180 degrees centigrade. Step 3. Make the cheese sauce. Into a saucepan, put the milk, the flour, the butter, thyme, and the bay leaves. Season with salt and pepper. Bring to a simmer while whisking until it thickens. Next, reduce the heat and cook for 3 to 5 minutes while stirring continuously. Now remove the thyme and the bay leaves. And stir in half of the parmesan. Place the cling film over the sauce, making sure it is in contact with the surface. This will prevent it from developing a skin. Step 4. Prepare the spinach. In a bowl, place the chopped spinach, the ricotta, and a bit of the cheese sauce. Season with salt and pepper and a little nutmeg. Mix it together well. Step 5. Assemble and bake. First, place a layer of the spinach and ricotta mixture on the bottom of the baking dish. And the cheese sauce on top. And then the mozzarella cheese. Now add a layer of the lasagna sheets. Begin a second layer, starting again with the spinach, lasagna sheets, and end with a layer of sauce on top. Sprinkle the remaining Parmesan cheese on top then place in the oven and bake for about 45 minutes. Tip: The order in which you build your lasagna is really up to you. Just remember to end up with a level of sauce on top and not to start with a pasta on the bottom, or it might stick. Step 6. Prepare the tomatoes. While the lasagna is baking, you can begin the tomato and herb sauce. Place a saucepan filled with water on to boil. Now, remove the tomato cores at their tops. And score them on their bottoms, making a small X. This will aid in peeling later on. Place them into the boiling water for 20 seconds or until you see the skin coming loose. Using your slotted spoon, place them into the ice bath until cool. Peel the tomatoes and put them aside. It should be an easy job with the skin already loosened. Step 7. Make the tomato and herb sauce. Next, cut the tomatoes into large chunks. And place them into the blender. Along with the garlic and the olive oil. Blend it into a fine puree. Now pour into a bowl. Next, add the basil and the thyme. Season with salt and pepper and let it rest. Top tip: the sauce is a light and delicate flavor in contrast to the richness of the ricotta. Step 8. Remove and serve. Remove the lasagna from the oven when it becomes golden on top. Let it rest for at least 15 minutes before serving. Serve along with the sauce and a crusty Italian bread. And that's how to make a spinach and ricotta lasagna the Videojug way.